Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Once again, thank you for joining me. Tonight, we're going to talk about how the Catholic Church is not a force for good in the world. And I'll say that with confidence because the Catholic Church revels in violating the rights of children and specifically women. So, in Bolivia, an 11-year-old girl was raped by her 61-year-old step-grandfather for 5 months while her parents were out of town working. In the process, this gentleman was thrown in prison. Well, he was incarcerated. We don't know how long he'll be there, but he should be thrown in prison forever, of course. And the child noticed that she was having strange movements in her belly, so she told her cousin, and her cousin in turn told her mother, and the mother alerted authorities, and he was arrested. Now, you'd think that this was the end of this story and everything turned out great, but it did not. Somehow, the Catholic Church got involved, and they sent a lawyer out. The Catholic Church then brainwashed the mother and the child and telling them that it's okay to have this child carry a fetus to term. The mother and the child have now disappeared and no one's been able to talk to them. And several women's rights organizations, one in particular, governmental women's rights organization, has been trying to rectify and fix this situation as best they can, but they cannot because now they've both disappeared. So think about how the Catholic Church could have done better. And they didn't. They didn't do better because they don't know how to treat children. The only thing the Catholic Church seems to know how to do well with children is molest them. And since they didn't molest a child themselves, they did the next best thing. They victimized this young lady, this girl, this child, by making her believe that carrying a fetus to term at 11 years old is the right thing to do. Now, this story could have ended so much better by, one, not letting her get raped by her grandfather, which, of course, the parents didn't know this was happening. Two, by incarcerating this man for life and allowing this young lady, to abort this pregnancy immediately. But no, the Catholic Church always has to interfere in things that they know nothing of. They should mind their own genitalia and stay the hell out of little kids' genitalia, which is what they seem to be so interested in for some reason. Anytime you hear anything about child rape, you know somewhere in there's Catholic Church or Catholics or religion in there every single time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please keep your goddamn kids away from the fucking Catholic Church. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Halloween. Have lots of candy. And please, by all means, be the best heathens that you can be.